you said earlier about I influenced a generation, and I wanted to say the reason why I recognize it. When you asked me did I realize that, and I said yes, I wanted to elaborate on it. The only reason why I realize it is because they make me realize it, and because they let me know, you are and we respect you, and I wouldn't have assumed it without them telling me, hey, you are the reason why we look or why we say or why we act or why we dress. You the gold or you that. I wouldn't have assumed it and say that you I'm the reason why you're doing that. Because I heard you say that one time that you didn't listen to new artists, but I heard you say you didn't listen to like no music.
No music. I listen to myself. I listen to the last thing I just recorded.
I listen to Sade and shit like that.
I listen to Sade too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to. So, but I seen you receive slack because of that.
I did. Yeah.
So, but why do you think was that? Because they expect you to be abreast of what everything is going on. Because you're a GOAT. Because you're a GOAT, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
I think the expectations plays a big part. I think they expect just like not just me. I mean, I think they expect everybody. They expect everybody
to know everything about everybody.
Yeah, they expect everybody to know what just happened yesterday with such and such. So when you they don't even have to be music. When you tell somebody I don't know something and it's something that just happened online, social media, whatever, they about to act. It's like you telling them that you just saw an alien.
The fool,
you know what I mean? Yeah, like you just saw a UFO or something. Like, man, I don't know what just happened. Well, who just posted what? So that's what happens in my music. Everybody know. And also I ran into a bunch of artists that had problems with me saying before that I don't know them publicly, saying that I don't know who that person was, or maybe mistaking that person for something. I remember I mistake 21 Savage for a damn group. I remember when I was asking,
that does sound like
when they asked me group, I said they got 20. I said they got 21 rappers in one group, and I said I was so serious. I was like, man, that's like a new Wu-Tang, right? And the person with the mic was like, you serious right now, huh? I was like, I'm very serious. And so, the homie took
21?
Yeah, he ain't like that. You know what I mean? Because he thought I knew exactly who he was and I was trying to be funny. Yeah, but since then I've met him and a few others that was like, man, we understand now that you just be working your you really don't know.
Something happened like with Kodak Black.
I think it was the same type of thing. Like, damn, you really don't know.
Right. Yeah. Now, that's real. Listen, especially living out here, it's like we want to mind our own business. We want to stay in our own
mind my own business.
Like, I definitely mind my own business, stay in my own world. So I don't
work too much, though. Man, I'm a perfectionist. So I'm listening to what I just recorded to see if I should have said the or not. I should have said duh. I should have said is or of. Things like that. I'm picking parts. So I don't have time to, the most I do listen to it, and when I start the car and my phone didn't connect to the Bluetooth yet and the radio on. That's the most I'm gonna hear right there. What the hell just happened? What is my phone doing? I like this though. What's this? That's how it happens. That's about it.
That's interesting. A person like have so many radio hits like you. Is there a formula to like? I was listening to you and Babyface, right? You know what I'm saying, on the way here, comfortable. Like, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening to that, and I'm like, is it a formula or is it? Because like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be scared to death to go to the studio with Babyface. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, Babyface, we ain't gonna just make a record. I'm gonna just watch you do whatever. I can't, like, do you go there and be like, Babyface, you got the riff here?
No, hell no.
Come on, Babyface. What do you do? I'm scared of Babyface.
I do me.
You look like you're a gangster, like behind closed doors. Like,
and also,
pistol.
Also, let you know, you crazy. Like, my mama love Babyface. You can't be putting no pistols out my mom. I just lay it down, and also let that person know. Let me know what you don't like and what you do, like what I shouldn't have said.
So you allow yourself to be produced.
Very much, yeah, very much.
Any producers that you think bring out more out of you than others?
Definitely. You got a Swiss. Yeah, Swiss gonna Chris Paul me. Yeah, everybody know, Chris Paul the Bulldog. When anybody think Chris Paul, I should have died for that. You should have died for that.
I don't know.
You should have died with Swiss. You should have died for that loose ball. Why you ain't grab that rebound? You was right there. Yeah.
I'm surprised you go with Manny Fresh first.
Oh, Manny gonna get the natural. I can't help but be natural. Now that is a good reason, because right now I'm totally different different wave right now when I do music. So still to this day, when I get a Manny Fresh beat though, I trigger all the way back to now. You got to do it like this. Yeah, I trigger all the way back to school. Now you can't. That's mixtape. You got to go back to. You got to pass this test. Yeah.